I don't get it why your man he wanna act out. Spaz out, now I do the dash right to my bed now.
Score prediction. What are you thinking? Maybe you can give one with Trent or without Trent, but you don't have to. Just give one out and let me know what you're thinking.
I think Trent's a go, so I'm going to give it as is. Even if he doesn't go, I still think they handle business. I think the 49ers are they're a very determined team right now. This team is locked in, locked and loaded. You could tell by their press conferences. You could tell by the way they played against the Packers. The fact that Fred Warner went and yelled at his team on the sideline after that first drive. You could tell this is a team that is on a mission. The way they're defending Jimmy Garoppolo against the media. This is a team that has their quarterbacks back. This is a team that will win 30 to about, my prediction is 17, but I'm gonna say 30 to
Okay.
20. I think they win by 13 or 10 points. I give the Rams a 3 point because they're at home, even though it's not their home. It's Levi South. You can't say SoFi without SF. So I mean, when you look at that, the 49ers are gonna win by I believe 10 to 13 points, and the reason is the 49ers don't live off the passing game. And that's what benefits the 49ers in this game, right? So when we look at the Bucks, who the Rams just beat, Tom Brady was forced to throw. So it allowed that D line to tee off without Tristan
Right.
Wirfs. If Tristan Wirfs
Right.
is there, I don't think they get that many pressures, that many sacks. So that's a big part of the game. The 49ers are capable of running the ball, keeping that pass rush honest. And absolutely, Kyle's gonna invite that pass rush and run screens off of it. He's gonna eat them alive if they just come straight up field how they have been. So I think that the difference is the play callers, right? Don't get me
Okay.
wrong. The Bucks, Arians is a great play caller. Leftwich is a great play caller, but the fact that Kyle is capable of running the ball and getting 30 points just running the ball is the big X factor. So I say 30 to 20, giving the Rams 3 points, which I would normally say 30 to 17.
Okay. I interestingly enough have it the same score as they played last time. 27-24. I do think it comes down to the wire, and I do think either I don't know if it'll be a last minute score, but I do think the 49ers do come out on top as well. Especially because we are assuming Trent Williams played. Even without Trent Williams in that game, they did a fairly good job. Elijah Mitchell still ran fairly well. He had 21 rushes for 85 yards, so he was grinding it out against a fairly solid defensive line, and he was also doing it on high volume. Deebo Samuel had 8 rushes for 45 yards and a touchdown. It's not like even without Trent Williams, they were struggling on the run. Trent Williams just makes it so much better. I do think that Matthew Stafford is coming in a little bit better position than he was 3 weeks ago. I guess 3 weeks ago in Week 18. I do think he's coming in on a bit of a hot streak, especially because the Rams' run game is lacking at the moment. But I do think that the only way the Rams can beat a team like the 49ers, history shows they need a balanced attack. They haven't been able to produce it against the 49ers because they've been able to shut down the run. They've also been able to force Matthew Stafford out of play action looks into empty sets where he's looking down the field way too much and he gets sacked. So I think the 49ers definitely have the ability. I think it'll be a close game. And if they can at least neutralize the turnover margin to be -1 or 0, or even favoring them, as long as they don't lose it by 2 or more, I think they've got a good shot. Because they had the ability to create turnovers. They created 2 in the last matchup, 2 interceptions against Stafford, while giving up 2 interceptions through Garoppolo. But I think that if they can at least neutralize that while also playing their normal style of football, I do think that they can pull out with a victory, although it should be a nice matchup.